Imagine living in a kingdom where speaking the truth could cost you your life. Long ago, there was a powerful king who wanted complete control over his people. He relied on an old magician to deceive them and strengthen his rule. As the magician grew old, he told the king, "Send me a clever boy so I can teach him my knowledge before I die." The king chose a young boy. Every day, the boy traveled to learn magic. But on his journey, he passed by a righteous monk who worshipped Allah alone. Curious, the boy stopped to listen. The monk spoke about the oneness of Allah, truth, and sincere faith. His words brought peace to the boy's heart, unlike the magician's lessons of deception. The boy continued visiting both of them, learning magic from one and faith from the other. One day, while traveling, he found a huge beast blocking the road. The people were terrified and unable to pass. The boy thought, "Today I will know whether the magician is upon the truth or the monk." He picked up a small stone and prayed, "O Allah, if the monk's path is more beloved to you than the magician's path, then let this animal die so the people can continue." He threw the stone. By Allah's permission, the beast died immediately and the road was cleared. The people passed safely. The boy hurried to the monk and told him what had happened. The monk smiled and said, "My son, today you have become better than me. You will soon be tested, and when that day comes, do not reveal my identity." As time passed, Allah granted the boy the ability to cure the blind and the sick by his permission. People from all over the kingdom came seeking help, and the boy always told them, "I do not heal anyone. It is Allah alone who heals." News of the boy reached one of the king's closest advisors, who had become blind. He brought many gifts and said, "All of these are yours if you restore my sight." The boy replied, "I cannot heal anyone. Allah is the one who heals. If you believe in him, I will pray for you." The man believed in Allah. The boy prayed. By Allah's permission, his sight returned. When the advisor returned to the king was astonished. "Who restored your sight?" "My lord." The king became angry. "I am your lord." The advisor replied, "My lord and your lord is Allah." The furious king ordered him to be tortured until he revealed who had guided him. Eventually, he mentioned the boy. The boy was brought before the king. The king demanded that he abandon his faith. The boy refused. The king tortured him until he revealed the monk's location. The monk was brought before the king and ordered to abandon his faith. He refused. The king ordered that a saw be placed on his head. He was cut into 2 pieces, yet he never abandoned his belief in Allah. Then the advisor was brought. He also refused to leave his faith. He too was killed. Finally, it was the boy's turn. The king ordered his soldiers to take him to the top of a mountain and throw him off if he refused to abandon Allah. As they climbed, the boy prayed, "O Allah, save me from them however you will." The mountain shook violently. The soldiers fell to their deaths. The boy walked back safely. The king was shocked and sent him away again, this time by sea. Again the boy prayed, "O Allah, save me from them however you will." The boat overturned. The soldiers drowned. The boy returned safely once more. Then he said to the king, "You will never kill me unless you do exactly as I tell you." The king demanded to know how. The boy said, "Gather all the people in one place. Tie me to the trunk of a tree. Then take an arrow from my quiver and say, 'In the name of Allah, the Lord of the boy,' before shooting." The king did exactly that. He said, "In the name of Allah, the Lord of the boy." He released the arrow. It struck the boy, and he passed away. The people witnessed everything. They cried out together, "We believe in the Lord of the boy." The very thing the king feared had happened. Thousands embraced faith in Allah. The king ordered trenches to be dug and filled with blazing fire. Everyone who refused to abandon their faith was thrown into the flames. Among them was a woman carrying her baby. She hesitated for a moment. Then, by Allah's permission, her infant spoke. "O mother, be patient, for you are upon the truth." This powerful story reminds us that true faith is worth every sacrifice. One sincere believer can, by Allah's permission, inspire an entire nation. Stand firm upon the truth, trust in Allah, and remember that victory is not always measured by this world, but by the hereafter.